really good. I might try to freeze them. Spring is here. It's starting to, it's actually feeling like spring. Korea and Japan was so cold. It's just been, the last week I was relaxing and getting my brain together, and now that I've had the time to rest, I took a break to get my mind right, and now we are about to, are the girls, I'm not on TikTok, are the girls still saying lock in? We're about to lock in. Take my braids down, go to the grocery store, and try to wash my hair all on the same day. It's a big feat. I have so much new growth. If you talk about my hair, I'm anti-black, but let me zoom in to my, this is the most new growth that I've had from a style in a long time. I've cut my hair one time in braids and I'll never do it again. Ooh, I kind of have like a hime cut. The struggle for freedom that is happening around the world right now, I think that there's a way that I could contribute to that if I give myself the chance to thrive. And I just don't think that I would be able to thrive in the United States right now. So I remember when the polls were coming in, it was Kamala versus Donald Trump. I read Asada, okay? And I read Parable of the Sower. Maybe it made me a conspiracy theorist, but that mindset of being a conspiracy theorist has always proven to be right. I made some flaxseed gel and I think it's come out really good. Look how sticky it is. It's a good consistency, good texture. It's a little warm still and I'm letting it cool down. I'm using it as a pre-poo situation, but when I get out of the shower, it's gonna be used as a curl defining gel for my twists. They're just in like big sections right now. Successful grocery haul. Brie. Yeah, brie? Yeah, we have brie. So I'm thinking about doing toast with some brie and jam, vegetable mix, the zucchini, red peppers, kale, and then fried egg. Okay, so before I completely consumed it, I wanted to show a snack that I've been eating, but every single time I make it, it's so messy that I'm never able to record it. So I am making, and I know it looks a little messy, but it's dates with cream cheese, a little bit of salt, and raspberries. This is my tester one right here, and I'm gonna freeze these for later so it can have like a different texture element to it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add honey or not because the honey that we got is really floral and I don't know how that's gonna affect the sweetness of it. It might make it too sweet, but this is what they look like. They're really good. I might try to freeze them in saran wrap. Hello and good morning. I hope anyone watching this is doing all right. I just wanted to, give a quick little check-in about where I am, what I'm doing, what I plan to be doing, and how that is affecting my routines and my goals in life. I'm in Thailand for the time being. I really wanted to go somewhere that reminds me of home. Originally, I'm from Florida, and I've been really liking Thailand. I left Vietnam because my visa was up. Americans don't think about this because visas are not really our problem. And I hope I don't sound really privileged when I say that. It is a privilege to not have to worry about visas in the way that we don't have to worry about. But since I've been living abroad, I've been realizing that visas are a really big deal. Not apply for a visa somewhere, or you can't move abroad and not do any paperwork. It's really hard to stay consistent with my fitness when I'm constantly uprooting my life and moving from place to place. And it's honestly hard to stay consistent with anything. I know that I'm gonna take at least a couple of days to get back into my routines and get back into the practices that bring me joy. When I first got here, after going to Japan and Korea, between Vietnam, I realized I was super burnt out. Also, none of that is to mention that like all of this is happening while America is literally going to war. It is incredibly important that I still follow what's going on in America even as I leave, but that is so depressing. It's so hard to stay on top of my routines when I'm just seeing how much chaos on a regular basis my country is creating, manufacturing, and facilitating within its borders and abroad. And now as those problems start to affect me overseas as well, which I knew was going to happen, that's not a surprise to me, but it still sucks even as it's doing that. And it even started to affect my experience in Korea. So yeah, moving to colonized countries has been, or countries of the global south have been very sobering. And it's made me think so much lately about like climate change more than I already was, the environmental crises that the West can stop. You know, it just made me think living abroad so far has just really highlighted how much better we could be taking care of this earth and how much better that we could be taking care of ourselves. I can't allow myself to fall into the doomerism of feeling like there's nothing that I can do. What can I do in that is something that I've been asking myself a lot. And I don't want to adopt this mindset of helplessness while I let other people ruin the planet that I call home. I just hope that this resonates with anyone, that if you're like feeling hopeless right now because of the overwhelming news cycle, if you're feeling hopeless about life, maybe you're unemployed. I stopped working recently. The hope is not this like airy, intangible thing. Hope is sometimes something that you have to create. And sometimes we're only able to create hope and change in our lives when we ourselves are sound vessels. And in order to make myself a sound vessel, I frequently need to take care of myself. I need to do yoga. I need to work out. I need to do cardio so I can, I don't know, run a mile if I need to. I am trying out our brand new yoga mat that we finally purchased after 7 months of having no personal yoga mat. I got brand new socks. It's so satisfying, right? Good morning. I want to get back into some regular movement, so I've been going on a walk around the neighborhood, and this is my second actual time taking a walk around the neighborhood. It gets really hot here, like it's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So right now it's about 78 degrees and it's gonna be like that for the next 2 hours. So I'm gonna try to get some cardio in. I can tell the difference, and not just with my body, but with my mind. It's the right type of hot. With more fruit trees. have been wanting to stop using tea bags. I thought I was buying loose leaf green tea from the store, and then when I opened the container, it was little freaking bags in there. I'm still gonna, I don't know if now this is super wasteful of me, but I want the green tea, but I don't want to drink out of the bags. And I want to use these really cute heart-shaped strainers that I got, and I want to load it up with tea. So I'm gonna try to make my own blend between like half green tea, half lavender. Show the world my strawberry boxes. Hello world. It's me in my strawberry boxer. Puffs inside scrunchies. Do you know what that means? It means it's time to work out. I don't have a gym anymore, so one of the privileges of not having a gym is being able to work out in my pajamas. We're gonna start off with some push-ups. If you are a freakishly strong woman like me, then you're just gonna crank them out classic style. It's okay if you can't do push-ups flat out like this. Feel free to do them on your knees. You're out of shape, but when you don't do something for a while, it makes getting started again so hard.